For our motorcycle, we'll be using 4 balloons. I've got a black 160 that I've inflated, leaving about a 5 or 6 inch tail. We're not going to use a whole lot of that one. I've got a silver 160 that I've inflated, leaving about a 6.5 inch tail. And I stretch that one out before inflated. You can get some extra length that way. You always want to stretch your metallics really well anyway. I've got a black 260 inflated with about a 5.5 inch tail. And then a silver 260 inflated with about also a 5 to 5.5 inch tail. We're going to start with our silver 260. And I like to trim it really close. We'll start by making about a 1/2 inch bubble there. Then we're going to make another 1/2 inch bubble and make the second bubble into an ear twist, leaving that first bubble like that. Now we're going to make about a 4 inch bubble, a little 1/2 inch bubble. We'll make this bubble into an ear twist, and then we're going to lay it back up alongside here. Get another 4 inch bubble to match that one, and then twist that all together. Now we're going to take and make about a 2 inch bubble, another 1/2 inch bubble, make that into an ear twist. And now you want to take and bring this back so that you're getting a triangle. This one's going to be slightly shorter than that, but longer than that one, so probably about a 3 inch bubble there. We're going to twist that into that back ear twist so that we have that. And now we're going to make about a 2.5 inch bubble, about a 2 inch bubble, another 2 inch bubble. You want to make sure those two are pretty close to the same size. And then another 2.5 inch bubble, and again you want to make this one is about the same size as that one. Twist that all in together there. Break off any excess and secure that up in there. So now we've got a little diamond here, and then our little front triangle part. Now we're going to take our black 260. Take your nozzle anywhere. We've got this little front piece here. This is going to be our headlight. You want to twist it in at the base of that. Really good. And then bring it down. And we're going to kind of tuck it into this gap here. So what you want to figure out is you want a bubble slightly shorter than that one. In this instance, we're going to do about an inch, maybe an 1.5 inch bubble. Make a little small bubble, smaller than a 1/2 inch if you can get it that way. Make that into an ear twist. And then another one the same size. Make that an ear twist as well. Now you want to take and sort of tuck that up into there and figure out, soften this up, it helps. And you want this to nestle up inside of the front of that little triangle there. And this piece is going to come back and hook into this little one here. So about an inch, 1.5 inch bubble there. Twist into the back. And then you want to push that all up inside there. There's 2 ear twists. You get one on either side. This can be fun sometimes. And sort of nestle that all up inside there so it fills that little cavity that you created with your silver triangles. Now you're going to come to your back here, grab your diamond and squeeze it together with your silvers and twist it there. Then take your black and lay it alongside those, soften it a little bit, and twist it into that meeting point of those, like that. Now you're going to make a little 1/2 inch bubble here, make this into an ear twist. And then you're going to take what you've got left and wrap it kind of snugly around that piece. So you got our back wheel, and you come back up to the other end, and then secure it in there, like that. What you've got left over, you just want to take off. Secure that in there. And there's the beginning of our motorcycle. You've got the front here with our engine in there. There's our seat and our back wheel. Now we're going to take our silver 160. Make about a little 3/4 to 1 inch bubble. Then make a really small 1/2 inch or smaller bubble. Make that into an ear twist. And then we're going to make about a 2.5 to 3 inch, well, make that about a 3-inch bubble there. Now we're going to take that and come up into the front of our motorcycle where we had that first part that we started in our little headlight. Twist that around into that so that those are locked in. Now you're going to make about a 3/4 to 1 inch bubble there. A little bitty small bubble, about a 1/2 inch, make that into an ear twist. Then we're going to put one more, and it helps if you can make the second ear twist smaller than that first one. You'll see why in a moment. So we've got 2 ear twists here. This one a little larger than this one on the bottom here. Now we're going to take, and you want to figure out where this one is slightly longer than that whole assembly there. So make a bubble that's about like that. Now we're going to make a small little bubble there, an ear twist. Another small little bubble, an ear twist. So we've got 2 ear twists on opposite sides of each other. And now we're going to make our spoke assembly. We're going to make about a 3/4 inch bubble, another 3/4 inch bubble. We'll get those as close to the same size as possible. And lay back alongside that, you're going to get another 3/4 inch bubble. So we've got 3 now. Take the second 2 and twist them together. Like that. So we got our first bubble here, then we made 2 and brought them back. Now we're going to repeat this part again. Make another 3/4 inch bubble, and then another one. And again, twist those, so lock that in there. So there's 2 sets of spokes, and we're going to repeat that one more time. A 3/4 inch bubble, another 3/4 inch bubble, and then bring that back into the center again. Lock that all in. And then we're going to make our last 3/4 inch bubble and go back out to where we started. And lock that into those first 2 ear twists where we first came down and started our spokes. So essentially what you have is 4 pairs of 3/4 inch bubbles making a spoke. All centered around. And it looks like one of my little 1/2 inch ear twists is deflating, so I'm going to make a replacement. Secure that up in there. Okay. Now what we want to do is come back up to our other handlebars. So where we come out of that piece there, there's our spokes on the bottom. We're going to come back up to this piece here. Make one the same size as that. Twist that into those ear twists there. Now I need another one the same size as this little one here. We're just backtracking back up our handlebar, towards our handlebars. So another bubble there. Twist that in around that base there. So that it comes back out the top. And now for our handlebars, you want to measure up alongside our first handlebar here, so that they're about the same size. Make our little ear twist. And then our other little handle piece. Take the excess off. Tie the end of it. And then trim that excess. Now we want to position our 2 handlebars. Take that ear twist that you have there and put it sort of on the top with the headlight facing to the front. Take your 2 handlebars, kind of wedge them in, and then you can shape them however you like. Now we've got our forks come out, and you see how they kind of stick out there? We've made this small ear twist in the bottom that was slightly small on the top. If you'll come underneath there and take that ear twist and line it up so that it's running the same way as your forks, and kind of push it up into your forks a little bit. And then you can take, and using that to hold it in place, you can adjust it along that ear twist to get the right angle that whatever you want for your forks to stick out, and that will hold them in place like that, so they're not sticking way out or way down or whatever. And you can kind of balance it and then turn that however you like it there. So now we're going to take our remaining black 160, and we've got our front wheel assembly here with our little 4 clusters. Come up at the top where these 2 ear twists are, attach that in there. Make sure those are all lined up. And then you're going to just wrap this completely around that little assembly of 4 spokes. Twist it in up at the top here. And then we want to break this excess off, but we want to keep some of this. We're going to use this to fill out our seat. So when you pop it off, make sure you keep that extra. Tie it up, hang on to that. Then secure this loose end here into our spokes. So now that we've got the bulk of our bike there, and it looks pretty good like that, but what I figured out is if I'll take this little bit of extra 160 that I have left over, and I'll come in here at this back seat, and I'll twist my knot into that. Then I'll lay it up alongside the seat. See how it goes along there? Twist it into this base part, come around, and then come back down the other side of the seat. It fills that seat out and gives it a better look, I think. Then we'll take this excess off. Secure that. And there we have our motorcycle. And you can see how those 2 pieces of 160 going around there kind of fill that seat out and give it a little more width there, make it look a lot better, I think. And there we go.